Through the ONS Innovation Awards, we recognise the crucial importance of cutting-edge technologies and solutions. The ONS Innovation Awards was first presented in 1982. Today we present two awards in this category, the Innovation Award and the SME Innovation Award. It is time to meet the winners in a ceremony hosted by the chair of the Innovation Awards jury, Tarjei Nøtvedt Malme, and the Minister of Petroleum and Energy, Tina Bru.
As chair of the ONS Innovation Awards jury 2020, it's a great pleasure for me to introduce this awards ceremony. It's been a truly grateful job to work our way through your nominations as a jury. We have learned a lot, it's been very inspiring, and it's very interesting to see all the technology waiting at our doorstep, waiting to create value for us as users and as for society. This year we received nominations from 11 countries. That shows that the competition is truly a global competition. A good balance between nominations from big companies and from SMEs. Technology, targeting and trying to solve day-to-day challenges and problems, but also we have seen more nominations this year, also targeting and crossing the traditional energy silos and seeking to harvest the true potential from the overall offshore energy domain. We, the jury, have been very inspired by working under the theme Together. Only through collaboration can we get through the global pandemic, but also solve the challenges that the tough markets are putting on our industry. So we have searched for technology that try to challenge the mainstream way of doing things, but also creating value for the inventor, for the company, and for society as a whole. And by these words, it's a great pleasure for me to hand over the word to Minister for Petroleum and Energy, Tina Bru, who will announce the winners.
It is so great to be home in Stavanger. We're about to go on a really exciting trip. We're going to drive out to visit two different companies to present the ONS Innovation Awards. It's so fun to be home in Stavanger. You want to join? This is going to be fun. Let's go. All right, so now we're picking up speed. But one thing that you might not know is that in Norway, there's actually 1 million people that work at small businesses with under 50 employees. And the business that we're going to visit right now is no exception. So often when we think about the oil and gas industry, we think about the big production companies, huge enterprises. But a lot of the innovation and a lot of the really exciting things are happening in the small businesses, and they're driving the innovation and the technology development in this industry. And I think it's important to remember that. So I'm really excited to visit this business that we're on our way to right now. Alright, so now we're here at Forus. We've arrived at Blue Logic. Now we're going to go inside and meet them. I'm sure they are excited to know why we're here. So let's go, let's see what they say. Alright, so this is the innovation. What are we looking at? What is this?
Okay, this is a docking station. So it's a universal docking station for drones to actually land and charge. That's what it is. So we've been working very heavily with Equinor, very heavily with Saab, Saipem and Oceaneering in developing this together with them. So this open innovation makes it possible for any drone to come offshore and do survey and intervention. And this inductive connection makes it possible to connect something subsea without mechanical or electrical contact. This inductive technology and this flat surface can actually facilitate the upload and download of mission data very efficiently.
So this could really be a game changer in the whole industry.
Yes, not only locally here. We are actually taking this technology internationally. So small Blue Logic is actually defining how the future is going to be. And that's quite cool.
It's really cool. It's amazing. And it's such a good example of how technology developed for the oil and gas industry can also be used in other kinds of industries, like you mentioned, wind or maybe even aquaculture. I mean, there's so many different ways to use this technology. It's obvious why you deserve this award. It's a pleasure to be here. It's so fun. I think I would really like to just read the jury's words on why you deserve this really prestigious award. So it's my honor to say that the jury's, the decision of the ONS 2020 Innovation Award jury is that Blue Logic's technology is innovative and future-oriented and can be an enabler for more underwater operations, both in traditional offshore energy industries and in future ocean industries. It will enable improved reliability and regularity in subsea systems, save costs, and lower emissions of greenhouse gases. Moreover, it will improve safety and working conditions for personnel. Standardizing the docking stations will also spur innovation and competition more broadly in the AUV markets. Thus, it is well aligned with our industry's digital aspirations. So, the jury finds Blue Logic's Universal Subsea Docking Station a worthy winner of this year's ONS SME Innovation Award. And let me just say, I really agree with that decision. So, it's my honor. It's a little heavy, but I think I can manage. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Yay!
Thank you very much for the award. First of all, we are proud to be nominated, and not at least that we win. What we have done is a result of open innovation, resulting in an open standard subsea docking station, and many contributors have participated with specifications, requirements, and inputs. And many companies and individuals have participated in discussions to make the result as universal as possible. Equinor in particular have been central in driving this work for a long time. Olav Bruseth and Jan Christian Torvestad have been important to this work. Blue Logic, with its skilled and innovative people and employees, has realized the specifications through this development, engineering, and fabrication to a result that we hope and believe will be useful for a number of subsea applications. So thank you very much for the award. Thanks to the jury, thanks to ONS, and thank you to everyone that has helped us to win and achieve this. This is an award to an entire industry that continuously works to increase personal safety during subsea operations and to reduce the carbon footprint. Thank you very much.
Okay, so now we're on our way to the winner of the Innovation Award. It's a big company. I'm sure some of you have probably heard of it. But we're coming from Blue Logic now, which is a small company in the supply industry. But the big companies are also really important because they can actually implement the technology that partners and other businesses like Blue Logic create. So we need them to be big drivers of the innovation that has to take place in this industry. So I'm really excited to give out this next award. So stay tuned. All right, so now we're at our next stop. Some of you may already have guessed where we are. This is a pretty known entrance, but let's go inside and meet the great people who work here. So, I of course do know a little bit about this project, but it would still be really nice to hear you explain some of it in your own words.
Northern Lights addresses one of the necessary means to achieve global CO2 reduction. We are developing a new business model and a whole new way of thinking about carbon capture and storage. By offering an open and available CO2 transport and storage solution, Northern Lights enables industries to deliver their CO2 for safe storage in an offshore storage, a permanent storage. We have the technical solutions. They are proven. And together we will create a whole new value chain, one that is needed to deliver on the Paris Agreement.
And we are experiencing great interest from companies in Norway and in Europe. Northern Lights and the service that we offer enables these companies to meet their climate ambitions. The ship transport solution that we have enables us to pick up CO2 from anywhere in Europe. Emitters will capture their CO2 instead of releasing it to the atmosphere. We will come and pick up the CO2 from an export point in Europe, and we can transport it to a new receiving facilities that we will build in Øygarden. From these facilities, we will pump the CO2 into a pipeline and into an injection well for safe and permanent geological storage. This system is scalable in all parts. We can add ships, we can add jetties and pumping capacity on our facilities, and we can add new wells when capacity is required. So in this way, we can build infrastructure capacity step by step.
Collaboration is the key. Collaboration between industries, partner companies, authorities and industry and suppliers. Northern Lights will be the first full-scale CCS project in Europe and will pave the way for cost reductions and full scale-up of CCS.
All right, so it's my pleasure to read the words of the jury. And the decision of the ONS 2020 Innovation Award jury is: the Northern Lights project is a truly joint effort in the spirit of the ONS 2020 theme. The project is a bold and visionary effort to combine continued value creation from existing industries while contributing to solve the grand challenge of reducing greenhouse gas emissions at a large scale. Even though the benefits of the projects are still too early to harvest, the partners have passed important milestones this year. Northern Lights can be a catalyst for innovation and green growth both in Europe and beyond. The jury finds Equinor, Shell, and Total's Northern Lights project a worthy winner of this year's ONS Innovation Award. Congratulations. Oh, it's heavy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is a little easier. Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm honored to receive this award on behalf of the Northern Lights project. The jury has obviously been very competent. I would like to take this opportunity to give credit to Norwegian politicians and authorities for their long and consistent effort to make CCS a reality. Building a new industry to manage one of the largest challenges facing the world in our time is time-consuming. It requires stamina and it requires commitment. We are fortunate that we have 3 partner companies, Equinor, Shell and Total, whose management share a common vision that they want to take their companies into a low-carbon future. And of course, I have the best project team available. Without them, this would not be possible.
Okay, this year has been really strange, of course, and challenging for everyone, but I do hope I get to see all of you face to face at the next ONS in 2 years' time, and I'm really looking forward to that. This has been a really, really fun day. It's not every day I get to spend presenting awards to really interesting companies and to see innovation close and uphand, so this has been really, really great. And of course, it's really fun to be working for ONS, even if it's just for a day, because it really shows what ONS actually manages to create in this region and how important it is and how they're excellent partners for all the really exciting companies and innovation that's happening right here in Stavanger region and in Norway. So this has been a great day, and now I guess it's back to the office and back to normal work, but that's fine too.